Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Kat.
And we're going to review the classics versions of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys that came out not that long ago. And they're based on the 90s cartoon.
The best version.
That's what I was thinking. I already reviewed the Raphael figure, but it didn't get a whole hell of a lot of views, so I'm not going to do all these singly now. So I'm just going to review all four of them at the same damn time.
They're pretty much the same, really.
Yeah, they're not a whole lot different.
There's slight variations.
Yep.
Weaponry and color.
But they're pretty much based on the toys that I bought back then, only made a lot cooler, and they look a lot more like they're supposed to, because the ones that they made when I was little didn't quite look right. It kind of bugged me.
I didn't have them when I was little.
Well, you suck! Alright, so there they all are together. And like I said, I already reviewed this Raphael, which is pretty cool. He's got the angriest face. He's got both of his teeth showing on both his sides, which means he's the angriest, I guess. Which makes sense because he's the biggest, angriest one of all four of them.
And here is the coolest Ninja Turtle ever.
Michelangelo.
He's a party guy, wears orange, it's my favorite fucking color. Probably, actually, I would guess that he's probably part of the reason orange became my favorite color.
I never knew that.
Because I used to watch that show all the time, and I absolutely loved him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's the surfer dude, one of them. What's really cool about this one, compared to the old one, is that he has real chains on his nunchucks. Because the ones before just had this hard piece of plastic string that didn't really flex very much. So that's cool, he's got actual real chains.
I hate it when there's toys where it's supposed to be chain and they make it out of something else and it just looks stupid.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But all of these bodies are basically the same. They have super duper articulation, which is really awesome. It's got double jointed knees. They can spin all around like that. Each individual toe moves, which is cool. The ankle moves all over the damn
Twinkle
place.
toes.
Yes, twinkle toe feet. Twinkle toes.
Ain't a lot of toys with twinkle toes.
So that just a lot of articulation in the damn leg. Look at that. He'd be like, ee. And then at the waist, woo. In the head.
I like that you just stuck your finger in his crotch and went, woo!
You would like that. It's got double jointed elbows. Ooh. And each individual finger moves, which he's holding something, so I ain't gonna do it. But that's really cool. Super articulated these sons of bitches are.
One thing that I don't like is that I don't really notice it on any other ones, but Michelangelo is a little bit cockeyed.
Oh yeah, that's just, you gotta look at the different ones in the store.
Yeah.
I think we ordered this one online, so can't really pick it when you order online.
I mean, that would be an easy fix, though. Just
But
wait it out and put new dots.
Are we ever going to do it?
I don't know. Maybe.
But, yeah, one other thing different is they painted his nunchucks, like, wrapping in orange, because that's his color. The same with Leonardo. The wrapping on his handles of his katanas are blue, to go with his color. His swords are a little cooler. If you remember from the original version of these from the 90s, all the weapons were brown. Like, everything on it was brown.
I don't remember that.
Well, sorry. But, like, the whole thing, like, this, if you would have got a sword, that would all be brown. That would all be brown. The blade would be brown, the handle would be brown. It's just a solid brown. It's like, what the hell? Why is it not
They're
silver?
all fighting with wooden weapons.
Yeah, it annoyed the shit out of me. Also, they didn't give him pupils on the original ones. I don't know why they did that.
So they could eat your soul?
I guess. I mean, the original comics, I don't think they had pupils, but in the cartoon, which the toys were based on, they did have pupils. So,
Which is where most people that bought those toys probably knew them from.
yeah. Like, probably most people did not even know there was a comic book that the cartoon was based on.
I didn't know that until like a year ago.
Oh.
And I watched it all the time when I was little.
And it said stuff like shit and damn in it. But Leonardo, oh, I guess I forgot to do that, Michelangelo. He's got the sheaths on the back. He can put his swords in there. Ew! And that's the sound it makes when you put them in.
He has nunchuck holders.
He's got some nunchuck holders. Let's put one in real quick so you can see. They all got different sounds for when the thing's going through their sheaths.
Well, that's another thing that you just kind of illustrated is they have a little bit of a hard time standing up sometimes.
Yeah, their joints are a little bit loose.
Especially on the hips.
Mm-hmm. There is a fix for that I've seen where you use glue and you put glue in the joints, and while it's drying you keep working at it.
And they do come with stands.
Yeah. These come with a stand and they have their name on it, which helps them stand up pretty well. Of the sewer cat.
Yeah, I like that it's a manhole cover.
So Leonardo's pretty cool. He's got the one-sided grr face. What is
He's just a little mad.
Oh, Michelangelo is the one that doesn't have either side grr face.
He's not an angry guy.
Yeah, he's not. He's just pretending to be angry.
He's just here to say cowabunga and eat pizza and shit.
Yeah. It's funny, like on the packages, all of them have like big smiles on their faces. And here's Donatello, everybody's favorite Ninja Turtle.
That one, yeah.
Actually, we actually recorded a video for him, and I don't know if I'm ever going to post it because we're doing this one.
Yeah, we made fun of him a whole lot.
Also, he's the only one that doesn't have purple on his weapon. I mean, or his color. Like,
well, it's not like one of the other turtles is going to steal his stick.
No.
They have real weapons.
Yeah, he's like, these are mine, they're red, no one wants this. He's like, this is my stick, I'm going to put purple on it, so no one steals it. And they're like, shut up, we don't want your stupid stick. Or maybe he did put purple on his stick, and the other Ninja Turtles just threw it out because they thought, this is stupid. And so he's always got to get a new stick because they're always throwing it out. Maybe Splinter is the problem. Like, why do they call him Splinter? Is it because he uses wooden objects to get off, sticks it up his ass, gets splinters? Maybe that's what happens to all Donatello's sticks. Splinter breaks them off.
Into how your mind works.
He breaks Donatello's sticks up his own ass. And then Donatello's got no stick. But you can stick his little stick in his little hole in the back. And then he's got his holder for his stick.
It's a stick hole.
Yeah.
So it's like his vagina.
And he has the grr face on this side, which I'm pretty sure they matched the grr faces, as I call them, with the original figures. Because, like, if you bought the ones from the 90s, they had the like teeth showing on him in the same spot and that kind of thing. It's kind of cool in a way. The nostalgic, can you sell it? And also the colors, they're different shades. They match the shades to the original figures. Mm-hmm. That's kind of cool. They also came out with Bebop and Rocksteady. I've seen that they have come out now, but I have not seen them in a store yet. And I don't know if I will get them or not, but I did kind of like them back then, but now I kind of think they're like, eh.
I don't know, if they did like a really good Splinter and Shredder, I might want them, but
Definitely Shredder. And
yeah.
Like I said in the Raphael video, like, I really hope the Shredder looks like he did in the cartoon, because the toy they made did not look like him, and he looked retarded. He had a blue helmet and like purple. Everything that was supposed to be metal was like blue or purple, and it's like, what the fuck?
And it wasn't even like a silvery blue, it was fucking blue.
Yeah. And then he always wore like a gray shirt on the show, and the toy didn't have a shirt on. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with them? And they made him super scrawny, like he's a big muscly dude on the show, and then on the toy he's like a scrawny looking type of dude. I don't know. He was ripped, but he was scrawny.
The only reason I know about that toy, because as I mentioned I didn't have any old ones, is because you got it out to show me just how stupid looking it was.
Yeah. And maybe a Krang would be cool.
Krang.
Yeah. I remember one thing I know when they made the original ones is when you first see Krang, he's got that big goofy looking wrestler looking robot body his head's in. The toy comes out and he's like in this little robotic walker thing that just has legs, and it's like, that wasn't in the show, what the fuck? I think it is in the show at some point, but they eventually did make his robotic body, but then it was super gigantically, retardedly giant, which is a phrase. It wasn't to scale with how it should have been. It just bugged me. I'm so picky about toys.
I wonder if they'll make a banana suit woman.
Oh, yeah, April O'Neil.
I might maybe want her.
That's one thing about that, when these toys came out, was they made an April O'Neil, and she was like, they must have really, really short packed her because I've never, ever seen her in the store, ever. And actually wanted to get her just because I wanted to get all of them, and I could never find her in the store. Just because I think it's like, the toys are made for boys, and they just figured they wouldn't buy a girl toy, so they didn't make very many. Couldn't find it.
I don't know, they might have bought the girl toy just so they could pretend to do gross things with the turtles and over April O'Neil.
I guess. But still, I'm kind of biased with the 90s cartoon. Like, there's all kinds of new versions, but I never really watched any of them. The art's different, and it just bugs me just because I'm so used to this version. When I see the new art, it's like, they got like these tan wristbands and...
Yeah. I've seen pictures of the newer versions, and then I have no interest. I like the way I remember them.
Yeah. They sort of made them more turtle shaped, and I think in some version they actually gave them tails like they're supposed to have, but I don't know. These are the versions I remember and loved.
They're fucking human-sized talking turtles that do martial arts. They don't need to be realistic.
I guess.
Like, really?
But anyway, I hope they make that Shredder, and if we get Bebop and Rocksteady, we'll review them, but I don't know if we'll ever get them. I haven't even seen them in person yet. I've seen pictures. But, so, that's the review of these toys, which I think are really awesome. The articulation is amazing on them. Very amazing for a Ninja Turtle. And, I think they're awesome. So if you see these, grab them if you're a fan of Ninja Turtles from the 90s.
They're pretty cool. Michelangelo is the coolest just because he's Michelangelo, but the other ones are pretty cool too.
Yeah, they're all pretty cool. Well, not Donatello. I just don't like Donatello. I don't like him. Never liked him.
He just has a bad attitude, man. Like, Raphael being mad, that's one thing. Donatello's just like, meh, about everything. He's so annoying.
And he's got the voices like, well, it's not that bad, but it's, whatever. But, so, that's the review of these. So, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
This is Zombee Kat.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, damn it. Check out one of these other videos here by clicking on the picture.
Or subscribing. Yeah!